Thank you for stopping by this video. We are doing all signs right now, and I'm really going to try to get through all the signs. Sometimes the energy gets very heavy, and I just have to back up and either wait a little while or come back another week, you know? So let's see what we got here. Let's see what our first sign is. Who needs to hear a message first? Shuffle, shuffle. I do have the window open if you hear anything in the background. Who is this? Who is this beautiful sign? We have, Aquarius, you are first. So let's first get into an oracle card energy. I want to know, what does Aquarius need to hear? I feel like I want to do 2 oracle card energies. Let me close this keyboard really quick so I don't accidentally bump it. Did I get it? Okay, I think I got it. So, okay. The first sign we have out is Aquarius. Oh, let me go ahead and take off my rings. Aquarius. Give me 1 second, Aquarius. Okay. Let's clear the energy. Please give me some divinely guided messages that I can interpret appropriately for each sign. We have Aquarius first, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Let's do a quick shuffle again. Where is it? I see a card that's not supposed to be here. I might keep going though. Give me something for our Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to? That's the one. Authority. So it is coming out and upright for you, Aquarius. So it says, take on the role of leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident, Aquarius. Let's see what is in our second energy. I was going to do tarot, but we're going to just start out with some basic energy just to tap in. So now is not the right time for you to spaz out, Aquarius. So you definitely need to take on some authority, some leadership, show yourself to be a person that is respectful and show yourself as a person that is wanting respect, okay? So now is not the right time to black out, spaz out, or even crash out. Present yourself with authority. Let's move on. Who do we have? This looks, that's Pisces. Pisces in this energy. Give me a divinely guided message for Pisces. Power. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs, Pisces. See what is in the energy. So definitely something big next week is going to challenge your power. So definitely don't let this get you down. Don't let somebody make you feel insecure or self-conscious. You have the power. That's for Pisces. Then we'll go into maybe a deeper reading. Okay, who is this? This looks like Taurus. Oh my gosh, I did my nails. They were even longer than this and I cut them and they're still too long. Okay, that looks like Taurus. What is a 1 energy card pull for Taurus for this week? Gambling. What are you gambling? It says excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Ooh. And this year, maybe there's something that you continue to gamble on. It could be, money, gambling with, debt, finances, maybe like alone or even in relationships. But it says, don't risk too much this year. That looks like, ooh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? This is just a little bit faster and easier, and then we'll get into another energy that's more deeper. Perfect fit. Finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. December, how fitting. We know that, Sagittarius is November and December, but December, perhaps that's when things are changing around for you. So just hold on, stick it out, Sagittarius. Something good is coming for you. You're on the right path and you're finding your perfect fit and the ideal job. You're meant to be here. So if you're feeling down and depressed, just know that you are meant to be here, okay? Don't give up. Who's next? Gemini. Gemini. Do we have anything for Gemini? Surprise, Gemini. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. November. So it's coming down the line. Just November. Big things happening in November. Or it is in relationship to something in November. Let's see. Who's next? This looks like Virgo. Virgo. What's the energy for Virgo? Money tree, money bag. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Let's see, energy out for Virgo. Oh, and it's this month for you, Virgo. Love it. Hopefully you've seen that, Virgo. There you go. Let's see, what else? What other sign do we have? Oh, I see. I'm going to do Scorpio first. I saw Scorpio first. Scorpio. Partnership. So it says, joining forces with business partners for win-win corporation. Prioritize your connections. What do we have for Scorpio? What is the energy? It says within the next 6 months. So start planning, Scorpio. We have Capricorn. Ooh. Capricorn, you need a vacation. Whether you know it or not, it's time to recharge your batteries, start a perfect vacation, and enjoy your freedom. See what we have. Look at that in August. So very soon, start planning this vacation for yourself, Capricorn. I feel like you've been overworked, overwhelmed, or just over something. I don't see a name for it, but I see Aries. What do we have for Aries? Home-based. So I feel like you're out of the home, but it says home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. So if you are at home and you are feeling like you're surrounded by negativity or negative things are going on, it's time for you to change your environment. Now, this could be outside the home too. It doesn't necessarily have to be inside the home, maybe around a place you call home. There's a lot of negativity going on that you need to kind of hone in on, Aries. Let's see. But it's not likely you will do so. Or if there's negative things going on around you and you're trying to make good on them or trying to find peace, Not likely anytime soon. There is something brewing, and just get ready for all the emotions it's going to bring. I think I saw Libra. I don't think I did Libra. I think, what is it? Libra and Cancer. Okay, Libra. What do we have, Libra? What do we have for Libra? Loyalty. What is going on? True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. It's not too late to make a change. Libra, it's not too late. Be loyal to your friends. Let's see. And then I think we have Cancer. Is Cancer the last one? Oh, Cancer and Leo, actually. And I don't see Cancer right now, so we got to do Leo. 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 What do we have for Leo? Okay. We have two. We have celebration, plan for a joyful future, kick off with the party activities, and have a great time. And then we have foresight. So something's telling me that you are not having very good foresight. So foresight requires you to pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be far-sighted and alert. Leo, are you far-sighted and alert, or are you just looking at the things immediately that are immediately around you? And then we could have another Leo that's in a celebration, and that's just planning for the future and having fun. Or maybe you have overplanned, thinking that everything is going to go as planned, but you're not looking out for foresight. You're just looking out for what is around you right now. And coincidentally, that's in June. That's Leo's energy. Last but not least, Cancer. Like Cancer be hiding from me. Cancer, where are you hiding? Cancer. Let me see. All right. Cancer, we're going to have to use this. Cancer. So let's see. Oh, that's the one. Another wealth. I love it. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. Let's see, do we have any? September. So whether you have something planned or whether you have something an idea that you want to do, make sure that you're on your path, because September is when it's coming through. Right, so that's the sign for just like the energy check, and then we're going to just do a random sign, and we're going to go into what is in deeper in the energy. That's just light, a little light. But I want to go in deeper. So this is the part where we do the tarot. If you're not into tarot, you might want to log off now. Log off. Okay. So let's go. What sign do we have? That's a planet. Let's do a sign. Ooh. Pisces. So let's see what kind of energy is here for Pisces when it comes to tarot energy. I don't know if we're going to do a 1 or 2 card pull, but we'll see what comes out. Give me a light and shadow energy for Pisces. Divinely guided message that I can interpret appropriately, please. Ooh, Pisces. So are you holding a lot of burden? I feel like you have a lot of baggage that you obviously feel weighed down by here. Maybe you're taking on other people's problems, other people's finances, or just the weight that you are known to take over, because Pisces are self-sacrificing individuals in their highest vibration. So it feels like you have a lot of baggage that you probably need to release. So in the shadow energy, I feel like you want to say what is going on with you, but I feel like you're hiding yourself. I don't know why you're hiding yourself from actually addressing the person that is creating all this baggage for you, or that has said these things, or made you feel some type of way. I feel like you are trying to avoid some type of conflict. Now, Pisces are notorious. They can like really be passive aggressive and aggressive, but in this instance it's almost like you don't want to fight. You don't want to, you don't even want to go there with this person. You're just kind of taking on a lot of the burden, and you're being overwhelmed here. Because I think that you are in your indecisive energy here with the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the energy here is like you perhaps are scared of choosing the wrong direction or the wrong situation. There's been times ahead that you may have thought, you were very stubborn about what you wanted, and you thought it was the right path, and you realized you chose the wrong direction. So I feel like this is why you are holding back. So the energy here is to just sit back and kind of relax, and really try to allow yourself to tap into your intuitive nature here. Because although you are highly intuitive, when you fall in love or when you love a person, doesn't matter if you're in love or you just love that person, you give them a lot of loyalty, a lot of grace. Like, you put your heart in your back pocket, or you wear your heart on your sleeve, but you put your mental, your rationale capacity, all the things that we know that Pisces are known for, like you put it in your back pocket, and they can say the sky is yellow, and you will say, okay, because you love this person and you really want to, support this person, or support a cause, or support your person, your loved one here. So I feel like you're holding back because you don't want to give the truth out, but in turn it's causing you to carry a lot of baggage. But you have to make a decision. You have to really put your foot down. Be stern, be strong, and things will get better. And if that person walks away, or if that relationship ends, then it wasn't for you. That is Pisces energy. I'm only doing one. Okay, that's Scorpio's energy. Sorry. Scorpio and Virgo be tweaking me out, especially it's so small too, and I don't have my glasses on. So now we're at Scorpio's energy. I'm so sorry. Scorpio. I'm getting another deck out. You're wondering what I'm doing. Scorpio, we're going to divinely guided message. We're going to see what comes out for Scorpio. That's the one. Balance. So outside, you are portraying a person that has a lot of balance, peace. You know what you want. You are trying to wear your heart on your sleeve. You are wearing your heart on your sleeves. Now, this is heavy on the Sagittarius energy. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could just be surrounded by a Sagittarius where you're really trying to feel whole and balanced. So this may be where that partnership is coming in for you, Scorpio. You have your eye on something. Maybe it's a business idea, and you really want to tell a friend, tell a person that you feel like can help you. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is in your shadow energy, and it feels like you could be repressing some of your emotions, some of your excitement here, because you've been let down so many times that you don't want to get too excited. You want to maintain your composure, or you don't want anybody feeling like you need them. Any advice for Scorpio? Knight of Wands. So, okay, the Knight of Wands energy in reverse is, the advice here is just be careful not to sabotage this, Scorpio. We all know that you are strong and you really can do a lot of things by yourself, but in this instance, it just feels like an energy of you having a partner will help you very much so achieve your goals. So try not to sabotage any relationships, try not to create chaos, and try not to look at other people's actions as if they're coming against you. Talk to your person about it. Really sit down and don't hold anything in, don't hold any grudges, and don't feel the need to lash out. Things will change with just simple conversation, okay? That's what I have in your energy. Let's see. Next. Aquarius. Uh-oh, I hear the firecrackers. My goodness. What do we have for Aquarius? Queen of Cups, Aquarius. Are you wearing your heart on your sleeve? Are you full of emotions? I feel like your emotions are balanced, but I do feel like you're in emotional energy with this Queen of Cups being here. It's like you're more logical at times, and you're not like just crying on demand or anything, but you definitely have something. You're deep down in your feelings here with this Queen of Cups energy. So this is like a part of you that you are showing. It feels like you're showing vulnerability. Aquarius usually don't do that. They like to keep their emotions close to the vest. But this could work out for you. Uh-oh, your shadow energy feels like maybe you feel in a situation that you are going through that you could be left out in the cold. It could affect your mental health and your financial well-being here. So let's look at this energy with the Queen of Cups. So here's your light energy. You're being very, emotionally considerate. You're even saying your emotions, and you don't even do that a lot. You don't express your feelings like that a lot to people you don't know, or maybe it's just people that have been around you. You're just trying to really be clear with how you're feeling. But deep down inside with this shadow energy, I feel like you feel like you're going to be left out in the cold in this situation because of how much emotions that you feel for it. It could leave you mentally drained, spiritually drained, and even maybe financially, but even health wise, you're going to feel drained. And so this energy scares you because that's not usually how you operate. You're not usually one to take on so many emotions. It almost feels like you're taking on the shape of another sign in this energy. But you're trying to be emotionally intelligent though. See, you're really trying to keep up that facade. The Seven of Wands here is the energy for you, Aquarius, to really just, stand your ground. There are things that are going to come to challenge you. And I think that they are going to play on your mental health and your feelings and maybe even your finances. However, it feels that way. This is just what I'm getting. It feels that way because you're already emotionally vulnerable right now. Your situation is a very vulnerable situation. So it feels even more so to you that somebody wants to play with you or somebody wants to challenge you or battle you. But be protective and stand your ground and really know that these feelings are normal for some people. This is every day for some people, but you're just going through a situation to where the universe is really telling you that you have to rely on your emotional intelligence and your intuition more than your logic, because you are usually more logical than anything. Even though you can be intuitive, you are logical. And so just with this Seven of Wands, stand your ground, protect your energy, and protect your peace with this energy right here. That's the advice position I have for you, Aquarius. That's Aquarius. Virgo. Let's see, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Let me see. You know me, I like a fresh deck, but we're running out of fresh decks. Virgo. What's in Virgo's energy? We got a message that I can interpret appropriately. Virgo, the Tower. Whoa. So here we go. This is Scorpios in your energy a lot, Virgo. You could have Scorpio around you, but as far as this energy with the tower energy, something is being torn down or you're causing some destruction on purpose. There is a situation that you are not happy about and you're just kicking people out of your life, people that don't need to be there. Like anybody that tries you, I feel like they can get it, whether it be, your words, your criticism, whatever it is, you're just not in the mood. Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you're planning for something. There's things going on in your life that are much more bigger to you than whatever these little petty situations around you. The petty situations around you, there's things that are much bigger that are in your life that you need to prioritize. So you just don't have the patience for any BS in this energy, it feels like. Let's see, any advice here? Is there any, stay away from Virgo. Stay in your lane. What's the advice here? So the advice here, Virgo, this is the Four of Swords that came out in reverse. So although you will probably never admit that you can be overworked sometimes and stressed out, the advice here is to take some time for yourself. Take some time to really balance and maybe go get a massage, get some rest, some meditation here, because maybe the situations around you are not as, your energy for the situation is not as crucial. Like what is the word that I'm looking for? It's not equal. So maybe if somebody says something to you and maybe you cuss them out, the energy with that person and the energy that you gave, that's not equal. And it could be that you're reacting to the stress that you're under because there's so many things that you have to prioritize and you're juggling and you're trying to get done and you don't have time for the dumb stuff. So the advice here for you is to just take some time away, relax, recuperate, get your energy back, build up your mental health, get some rest here, because you're coming across a little destructive here. Like it's triggered like a toothpick. Okay, let's do. Okay, guys, I gotta come back because my phone is ringing.